Hello. Hello. Chim Queen back. I was having some PC issues. I'm sorry. My experience at Geek Squad was okay. Also, I checked the Discord. To be honest, aside from the fact that she's definitely getting into the Deltarune fandom, you're right. Take a look at the title of the stream today, chat. We will be talking. We will be. I will be lecturing you all about the yaoi that has taken over my life, spamtenna. I'm gonna try to make sense of all of it. Okay, we're gonna try to make sense of all of it today. The phone call, TV world, mic, everything. We're mining so much fucking coal with this stream, dude. Let me just catch up. I have this video of LeBron James. I'm assuming it's LeBron. Oh shit! Lucky fan. The way the close up of his face. Kitty. Absolute. I see you're all still addicted to Uma Musume. Yeah, you guys are fucking cooked. Oh, I did see that. Monitoring by Deco27. Oh my god, you're so based. Anyways. The comeback. Okay. I need to close Discord. Where have you been? I was having some PC issues. So I took PC Sama over to Geek Squad because it's the only thing we have. We don't have a micro center here. And they're like, oh yeah, have you been overclocking it? I'm like, what the fuck is that? And they're like, okay, so I'll take this and no. So my CPU usage was always super high. But they fixed it and it's running fine. Let me look at the task manager. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Looking good. So, I don't know what the hell was wrong with it, but they recommended I upgrade the GPU, so I did. I got a 3050. And then they also put in some more RAM, so I think I have like 32 gigabytes of RAM now. Which is a lot more than 8, so I can do a whole lot more now. And then next month, I think I'm going to replace the CPU cooling fan, the one that cools the CPU. I think I'm gonna replace that and then go from there. But they fixed it. So, but today we will be fucking around and figuring out the entire spamtenna lore. I don't know how I want to do this. I don't know if I should just stream Procreate or if I could. Let me cook. Hold on. Let me cook. Okay, we don't need a window capture. Okay. Ooh, a browser source. Wait a minute, I might be cooking. And then if I grab the magma link. Beautiful. And then we fit it. Oh, and we gotta move it over. What in the hell? Get out of my magma! This is my magma, bitch! Rah! I think I got it. Oh, jeez. I should have set up magma before the stream. Oh, God. Well, fuck it, we ball. Okay. I know what I'm working with now. I know what I'm working with. I know what I'm working with. I know what I'm working with. It's just okay. 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 I'm scared. I don't know if I want to do magma. I might do MS Paint instead. Oh, but magma, we have more control over everything. How do I make, like... Hello? I don't want people to see me drawing. I don't... Oh, okay. I don't know how to make it a private magma canvas. And I don't want to pay for it. We might just have to switch over to MS Paint, or I might have to whip out the iPad. Okay. Whatever. Am I... am I in a pirate software stream? I don't think I can pirate it. No, you're not in a pirate software stream. Quit. Okay. Whatever. God. This is so stupid. I hope I am not doxing myself? Question mark, question mark, question mark? That is not what is on my magma screen. Hello. That is a completely different thing. I am going to kill myself, I think. Me going to kill myself, methinks. Yeah, fuck this. Okay. Let's do... Wow. Okay, whatever. I'm just gonna do a window capture. This is... this is stupid. Okay. The only important part is what the hell I am drawing, okay? That is the only important piece of information. So I can block out literally everything else. Everything else can fuck off. Okay, I think I got it. Okay, we lock in. Okay, so it's looking a little scuffed, but it's okay. Because here's what we're gonna do. Boom. I fixed it. Okay. We can finally talk about the yaoi that's been living in my head for the past, like, 2 months. So, Deltarune Chapter 3 happened. Oh god, I can't draw with a mouse, but I'll try. Oh my god, Hoshi's showing off art skills? Kinda. Okay, so Chapter 3 happened. Chapter 3 happened. Okay. This fuck-ass handwriting. Since Deltarune fans have spoiled everything, okay, cool. Hey, you already doxed yourself once. Shut up. Okay. I'm gonna have to come up with a solution for chat. This is where the iPad comes in. We can simply... So I have a laser pointer. We can simply pull up chat on iPad. Okay. Okay, I do not need Madoka. Telling me what the fuck to do. I'm lurking in my own chat. Break it? Let's find out. No, I don't think Spamtenna's gonna be like the last boss. He's too silly for that shit, okay? But Chapter 3 happened, okay? And then I don't know what came over me, but I started to get really into Tenna. Because at first I was hyperfixating on Tenna, right? Need purple. At first I was hyperfixating on Tenna because I thought he was really cool. Right? God, I think I might just have to switch over to the fucking iPad. And do this shit. Cause like, dog, I can't. But at first I was hyperfixated on Tenna because I thought he was really cool. And he's low-key kind of sad. But then I saw that people were shipping him with Spamtenna. How did I draw this little guy in my phone notes? Okay, don't laugh at me, people. I'm drawing with a mouse here. So that people were shipping him with Spamtenna. And I was like, oh, well, I don't personally, Spamtenna is cool, yeah, but I don't see it here. I don't see the interest, right? Like I see how people can think he's cool. I just don't see the interest. But then I saw that people were shipping these fuckers together. And it like opened my mind. And now I like them together and individually, and I have been hyperfixated on this ship for literally ages. I have been hyperfixated on it all fucking month, all July, all August. I've been hyperfixated on this ship. So today we will be breaking it the fuck down. Except I am going to do the magma on iPad so I can draw better. I promise I'm an okay artist, okay? I promise I'm okay at it, okay? Let me cook. Let me cook. I'm logging out of my iPad right now, I swear to God. I can draw with my finger, and I can draw, like... I can draw... Oh, I have to concentrate. I have to lock in, sorry. That's not how you spell that, oops. Okay. Login using your Discord. Okay. Even though... Okay. You know what? Whatever. It's... fine. Oh my god. It just... I now have 2 magma accounts under the same name. What the fuck? Hello? Okay. We're here. We've locked in. Okay. Give me 1 moment. Give me 1 moment, please. Thank you. I fucked up. Okay. I will need to project the screen. And then I will need to resize it. And then I will keep this open as my gateway to chat. Okay. Okay, we're cooking. Oh yeah, we're cooking. Do I still have that fucking... Do I still have it? Yes, I do! Okay. Now I just screen mirror it, right? Question mark, question mark, question mark. Okay, it's gonna be shit quality, but whatever. The Nintendo shit cube. It's going to be a Nintendo shit cube, but it'll be fine. Okay. The Nintendo shit cube! The VOD will have to be cut in some places to save my life. At some point, I need to stop giving a fuck. Okay. Nope. The Nintendo shit cube! Wait, could we game capture it? Oh, that would be fire if we could. Hold on. I might be locking in. I might be locking in, hold on. Hello? It's not appearing. What the fuck? Okay, whatever. We can window capture it. It's okay. Never mind. Display capture is our last hope. Okay, no. Okay. We have to game capture it. Capture specific window. Yep. Yep. Looks good to me. Shark it down. The Nintendo shit cube. Oh wait, I already have a window capture here. Wait a minute. Oh wait. Yeah, okay, never mind. Except I can't see what I'm doing. Okay. That works. So why is it not? Is it because it turned? Hello? Ah! Ah! It worked. Okay. Cool. My Nintendo shit cube. Hang on. Okay. We did it. Yay. Okay. Okay. Everyone sit down. Class is about to begin. I'm gonna scoot over. Okay. Sit the fuck down, kids. Sit down. Sit the fuck down. Everyone and their mom. Everyone and their mom. It's okay, this class is about yaoi, it'll be fun. Peak lecture about spamtenna. Yeah. Okay, get your snacks. We're nearly 40 minutes in. When it's a Yuri class, I haven't found a Yuri ship to hyperfixate on, but I have seen people Yuri spamtenna. So this could be a yaoi or a Yuri class. Like if you want this to be a Yuri class, all you need to do is gender bend tenna and spamten and you're fine. Okay. Let's get this show on the road. God damn, this eraser sucks ass. God damn, dude. Okay. So, let's start analyzing spamten first, and then we will analyze tenna, and then we will analyze their relationship to one another. Okay? And then and then if we need to, we can analyze, like, side characters and shit. I'm gonna try not to include headcanons. I'm gonna include what we know, and if I do include headcanons, I want to specify that it is a headcanon. What about the droid attack on the Wookiees? Oh my god. I don't remember that because I'm not really into Star Wars, but like the rest of the Hoshi family is. And I remember liking the little bear people as a kid because I thought they were cute. And then I remember going to see one of the newer movies in theaters and we all left after the movie was over. And we were like, it was mid. We all thought it was mid. Damn clinker. I saw that it ended up in the news. The word clanker. They are the fuel of my nightmares. The little bear people? No, they're cute. They live in the trees and they wear little hoodies. They're cute. Okay. Cecilia. Oh my god. Oh yeah, how did her 3D debut go? I saw that she had her 3D debut, I think yesterday. I hope it went well. Okie dokie. I have a hand cam stream, bro. I got scammed. I got scammed out of Pokemon cards live. Oh yeah, we'll send you the Iono promo. They never did. Okay. So let's get a big pen size here. Got me my vape. Okay. Okay, class. Who can tell me what you know about Spamton G. Spamton? I feel like a fucking teacher's assistant right now. Nothing? Okay, great. Oh, no, I don't regret. You regret searching Spamton on the Rule website? I don't. He got two spam in his name? I mean, yeah. He does. Tortured his plushies. Okay, he has his plushie tortured. What is with this fixation? I don't know, buddy. ADHD is a magical and mysterious thing. And so is autism. Okay. So, Spamton, I would find an image of him to put into the magma, but I don't want to. So we're gonna be... Oh, hey, I can use my finger to draw? Wait a minute. Wait a minute, Pog. Hang on. I want to rewrite this. Okay, never mind. That's ass. Okay, Spamton G. Spamton. What we know about him is that the Tism speaks. DeviantArt default hot man. A Tumblr sexy man, I think you mean. But yeah, Tenna did end up in the Tumblr sexy man poll. He didn't win, which was a disgrace. And he should have. But Spamton, normal Addison, right? Normal Addison, just shorter. Just shorter. I am so sorry if you can't read my handwriting. I think Tenna's one of the good ones. I've seen a lot of arts of him, and it is very nice art. Yep. Totally nothing sus there. Hello. My PC got fixed. PC-sama is okay now. So, Spamton was a normal Addison, just shorter. And then... No, that is not another name. We are doing bullet point notes on Deltarune Spamtenna. Okay? Okay, kapadre? So, Spamton was a normal Addison, just shorter. Lol. He was successful. I forgot how to spell successful. Hang on. Is it this? I think so. Mine is ancient hieroglyphic. Oh my god. I better start learning Egypt. I better start learning about ancient Egypt then. What is an Addison? Okay, we will get to that in a moment. Successful until I don't know. Okay. Let's make another canvas. Hello. And we are going to talk about just general things. I don't want to call it general things though. Delta room shit. Misc Delta room shit. An Addison is like a little colored person that sells things. An Addison. Get it? So they're basically ads personified, right? I'm putting way too much pressure on this fucking pen, I swear to God. Just nod to whatever the professor said. God, that is such a mood. That was me during math class. I was like, I totally understand. And ask your homeboy later. I feels like I'm an old person and a skibbity toilet kid is speaking to me. Well, I hope by the end of stream it'll make some sense. And then I'm gonna try to draw Pink Addison as an example. They wear black shirts. And then they have little lime green pants. I forgot to color the head in. Whoopsies. Second. This is not. It looks exactly like Kinetto Pet. Okay, what if I show you the pants? How's your PC? Much better! I took it over to the Geek Squad and they fixed it. We don't have a Micro Center here, so a Geek Squad is the best we got. Take it or leave it. Swagged up Kinetto Pet. Oh my god. Let me search for an image of an Addison. Because I'll just put images in. Goobies. They are just little goobies. They are just little goobies. They are just little goobies. Little goopsters. Little big fat little guys. Little EB wee babies. File. Eto. Using the clipboard icon in the address bar. Where the fuck is that, dude? Alright, let me Google how to do this. Bitch. Bitch. No, bitch, this does not answer my fucking question. Okay, what happens if I just drag it on? I could. Yes! Let's go! Now I just need to figure out how to grab it. Hello, I would like to grab it and move it, please. May I grab it and shrink it down? Oh, okay. Here we go. Okay, the image is gonna look a little choppy because we have to shrink it to make room, but it's here. Okay, so these are what the Addisons look like, right? They are basically ads personified. So these are our 4 main characters right now. These are our 4 side characters. Right? If you're colorblind, let me label them for you. Let me make sure I'm on the brush tool. Here we are. This one is yellow. This one is pink. This one is blue. And this one's orange. Right? We've got our 4 fuckers. Our 4 blorbos. They are essentially ads personified, right? So we will come back to this and update it as we need to. But right now... Spamten. G Spamten. Right? Let me find a picture of him. Yada 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 yada. Now that I know how to do this, it should be quicker. Oh, he looks real good. Yeah. He doesn't look like a complete idiot after all. Hello? Important to the fucking magma, please. Thank you. Okay. Here is our little guy. Look, this is our first main character. Please, everyone, please look at him. He's so cute. He is so cute and scrunkly, I want to grab him and throw him against a wall. Let me sit up and lock in for this, okay? We're about to get to the good part. We just gotta lock in. My ass is numb. Oh god. Okay. This is not how he looked. So let's change it up a little, okay? Let's change it up a little. This is not how he looked back then, right? 'Cause back then, let me just eyedrop this shit. Yoink. Thanks, bro. 'Cause back then, he was a normal Addison. Right? He was chill. He was chill. Stroke milestone, okay. This is likely what he looked like before his fall from grace. Wait, shit, I have to pull up the Kungadero art. Did he have his red cheeks? In the Kungadero era? Okay, the air freshener says that he didn't have his red cheeks back then, so I'm going to assume he does not. So I'm going to assume that he doesn't have them, right? I'm basing this design off of official merch, okay? From the Spamton fucking sweepstakes. Nobody get mad at me. Okay. And then, did he have his glasses? Did he have his glasses? Potentially. Oh my god, this art is so cool. Okay. Oh, this is fire. Okay, I will have to come back to that later. Sorry, I just saw some awesome fan art that I need to reblog on my personal blog later. Okay, so he may or may not have had his glasses in his Big Shot era, okay? This is the Big Shot era, okay? Right? Okay. I'm gonna box this area off. This is the... I'm gonna box this area off, I swear to god. I'm gonna try to make it, like, understandable to those who do not have any fucking knowledge of what I'm talking about. I don't want this to seem like some schizophrenic rambling, okay? It's all written in prophecy, exactly. Biden blessed. Okay. So, this is our little guy. I was gonna call him a name, but, I don't think I can do that. I don't think I can call him that name. Not here. No, don't die on me. Oh my god, it didn't show my password. Oh my god. I was gonna kill myself if it did. Okay. I need to get comfy. I need to lock in. Okay? We're gonna be here for a while. I'm moving the keyboard aside. We're locking the fuck in. I'm setting my Apple Pencil down. If I lose it, I'm going to cry. I'm setting up the iPad. I've acquired my Apple Pencil. Okay. Spamton G's Spamton. Give it a selection. So this is his Addison era, right? This is the Addison era. My handwriting will be crooked now because I am not holding it face down. I am not holding it flat. So my handwriting will be a little more crooked. Addison era. Okay? This is the Addison era. Beautiful. Okay. My lines. My gorgeous, gorgeous lines. Okay. So, in his Addison era, he was literally just a guy, right? Literally just a guy. Normal dude. The pants. Yeah. The pants. Listen. There's no official art of him in this era. I had to make my own. Yeah, he's got neon pants. Every Addison does. It's basically fucking uniform. Wait, I don't want green. Wait, I do want green. I'm noticing a pixel that needs correction. Here we go. Let him have red pants. He will get red pants later in his big shot era, okay? Just wait. He was literally just a normal guy. Normal dude. And then the sunglasses is red and blue. Oh, he does. I think he does raw dog pants later on. Either his pants later on are white, or he's either just like raw dogging it. He's either raw dogging it, dick out, airing out his dick, or he has white pants. RMC's looking like a silly villain. That's because he is. He's a silly little guy. Oops. Normal guy. Right. He's literally just a normal Addison. I should probably specify. Normal Addy. Fuck me. Do your balls hang low? I was a girl in a village doing alright, and then I became a princess overnight. I used to watch that show a lot when I was younger. I know that theme song. Like, I know the tune of it. Normal Addison, right? He's chilling. He is chilling. He's cruising. Not much is known about the Spamton G Spamton specimen in his Addison era, but what we do know is that he was a normal guy, right? Little shorter than the others, but otherwise he was a normal guy. Little shorter than the others, right? He's a little shorter than the others, right? What's the order? Orange. Pink. Yellow. It's a little too blue. Blue. And then our little guy. Right? He's a little shorter than the others. Check Discord art. Alright. That's good. Isn't his cosplay of Miku great? What if you're a big shot? That's basically what happened. No, cause like, why are you right though? Hatsune Sam. Okay. He's a little shorter than the others, but that's okay. That is A-okay. He's normal, except he's a little shorter than the others. Always talks about being a big shot one day. This guy is essentially my Markiplier, yeah. I think about spamtenna all the fucking time. I never stop thinking about them. I can't stop thinking about them. Big shots. Talks about being a big shot someday. A fuck ton. Right? Always talks about being a big shot someday. Sim Queen, have you considered consulting at a psych ward as a patient? I don't want to go back there, buddy. It was too cold. They woke us up at like 6 in the morning and it was always way too goddamn cold. Your sheets were thin as fuck. I accidentally flooded the bathroom though, so I felt bad. I don't want to go back to that. Okay. He always talks about being a big shot someday. He's a little shorter than the others, but otherwise, he's normal. But he was always unsuccessful, right? Success. Ooh, that's a nice F. Anyways. Silly short king. Yeah, pretty much. He was always unsuccessful, but he always talked about like making it big someday, right? Oh, I'm gonna make it big, you know. I'm gonna sell all this shit. I'm gonna be fucking rich, you know. I'm gonna be dirty rich. I'm gonna have fucking hoochie mamas around me and shit. Right? Normal Addison. Okay? This was his Addison era. The others always, like, pitied him in this era. pitied him, I think. I think the others pitied him. Hang on, let me check the lines that they say after you defeat spam officer. Let me check Deltarune Wiki. Oh yeah, we have to go into depth about Swatch. Yeah, okay. Okay. Snuggery Road, don't care, don't care, don't care, don't care, don't care, don't care. Don't care, don't care, don't care, don't care. Sorry, some of this dialogue is sad. Oh yeah, there's a little sprite of him dancing. Okay, we will touch on that in the other era. Wait, but the poster here has his cheeks. We will have to touch on that later. There's so much that we need to touch on. Oh my god, I don't think we can do this all in one stream, but I'm gonna try to get the gist down. I think it's in the Addison's area. Spamton used to be like them, just a little unlucky. Okay, so he definitely got the phone call that started the whole process in his Addison era. That's what led him to the Big Shot era. Okay. Okay. Yes. He was pitied up until a certain point. Others pitied him until he grew super successful. Excuse me. Mm-hmm. It's mirroring, so why isn't it? We're having some technical difficulties. I have fixed our technical difficulties. Fuck, I forgot how to spell this word. Fuck, hang on. E-I... Yeah, okay. Just had to make sure. Is it Evie? E-I-E... I have such a bad memory. R-E-C-E-I-V... R-E-C-E-I-V-E-D. Okay. Received a phone call one day from someone unknown. From someone unknown. Received a phone call one day. Received a phone call from someone unknown. Received a phone call one day from someone unknown that would how do I word this? Yeah. Greatly aid in his success and launch him into his big shot era. Oh my god. I'm so sorry, my handwriting is so tiny. We can scale it up if we need to, okay? Let's scale it the fuck up. Hang on. Let's scale up everything. I don't know if I can scale it up here. Oh. I don't want to turn it. I just want to scale it the fuck up, please. Okay, whatever. Okay, fuck off. Everyone just fuck off. Fuck off. Whatever. Okay, let's go through it. Do I know the meme, driving in my car? Yes, I love that meme. Driving in my car right after a beer. Hey, that bump looks like a deer. Okay. Addison, yes, you should play Deltarune. Anyways, yes, Addison era. This is Spamten's Addison era fit. Everyone please take a look. Yep. Yep. That fashion sense is awful. Oh my god. Hold on, I have to make one more note. May or may not have had his glasses at this time. We're gonna start with what's canon, and then we're gonna go into the ship, right? I'm gonna start with analyzing the characters, and then we're gonna go into the ship, and we're gonna analyze the ship and headcanon the fuck out of it, okay? Which, is the fun part. I am so happy I get to share my hyperfixation with you. Okay, he may or may not have had his glasses at this time. We don't know when he got his glasses. Same thing with his cheeks. May or may not have had his red cheeks at this time. Okay. No. He didn't. Because in the air freshener art, he doesn't have his cheeks, but in the poster art, he does. So he must have gained his cheeks, his like brightly colored cheeks during the Big Shot era. That is the only way that could have happened. Perhaps it was makeup. And then, uh-oh, something happened and now they're permanent. Perhaps. That is just a headcanon. Please do not kill me. I will indoctrinate. By the end of this stream, my chat better be into the Deltarune fandom. I swear to God. Okay. Spamton G, Spamton Addison era. This is what we have. He evolved. Exactly. He evolved like a fucking Pokemon. Think of Spamton as a Pokemon. He is just evolving. Okay, we move on to stage 2 evolution. I am going to make a new canvas for this because I feel like we're gonna need more. I feel like we're gonna be coming back to this and adding more notes later. Okay, we are gonna need to move this. I am trying to move. Okay, hang on. Let me use my brain. Boom. And then we'll just do the same thing again if we need to. Okay. This is the Big Shot era. Spamton G Spamton. Let me look at this for reference. Okay, let me get the sprite in there. Hang on. Okay, buddy. You are way too big. You gotta move, bro. Wait a minute, I could just copy the Addison era document. Wait a minute, I'm a fucking idiot. Hold on. Hold on, lock in, everyone lock in. Everyone lock the fuck in. Duplicate. Sweet. Okay. Okay. This is a copy, as you can see, so I am not destroying what we have started. We are now in the big shot era. So let me just adjust this. Big shot era. Okay, this is the Spamton, right? This is when he was at his fucking peak, right? This is when he was not crashing the fuck out. This is when he was chilling, okay? This is the peak of his life. This is the peak of his success. Oh, hold on. We have to keep a note in here. Because it... Okay, well... Okay, we don't need the note about the call. We don't need that in here. Originally, I was going to analyze only spamtenna, but then I thought, in order to analyze the ship, you have to analyze the characters too. So then, I was like, shit, okay, well, I gotta analyze spamton and tenna separately. Okay, this is the big shot era. So we know from the Congadero air freshener art, this is my favorite Spamton era, because this is the era where you have like the most flexibility in terms of like fanfic writing. Because like we don't know jack shit about this era. All we know is that he likely sold cars and that he was fucking rich. And he likely met Tenna at this point. Because he talks about 1997 being like his favorite year because he filmed the commercial. So he either met Tenna in his Addison era or the Big Shot era. But I'll have to check, but someone did the numbers and I completely fucking agree. Straight up talking about new hyperfixation. Oh yeah. W comeback stream. This is based. I might get another Pepsi. Cause I'm starting to slow down. I'll draw him in his big shot outfit and then I'll get another Pepsi. But we know that he had a red suit. Playing dress up with him like he's a fucking Barbie. I'm playing dress up with this motherfucker like he's a goddamn Barbie. Right. He had a cute little red suit. And then he had a yellow tie, red suit pants. And we can't see his shoes, but we can determine that they were most likely black. Let me pull it up. Hold on. Let me pull up the Kungadera art just to make sure. Kungadero. Somebody put their fucking plushie in a Barbie car. A ride around town in the Kungadero. Take a ride around town in the Kungadero. Okay, I'm gonna have to search for the air freshener specifically. But someone put their fucking Spamton plush in a Barbie car. That's so funny. I love it. Yes. Take a ride around town in a special Kungadero. Yes, dude. Just give me the fucking... Okay, whatever. I'm just gonna pull up the fucking website. I'm just gonna pull up Spamton sweepstakes. This is our best source of Spamton lore, okay? This is the best source that we have. Yeah, whoever donated towards silence, fuck you. Personally, fuck you. Where's the Kungadera air freshener? Kungadera air crossing, yep. Not applicable. Wow, okay. Webring. Okay, that's Noelle's blog. And then I firmly believe that Spamton's fate on the fucking Spamton sweepstakes is the Addisons talking. I firmly believe it is the Addisons talking. Thank you. About Spamton. Where is it? Yeah, okay, this also leads to... And then this leads to the green room. This leads to Ram's room. See? See? The green room is on the Spamton sweepstake website. If they weren't together, why the fuck is it there? If they were together, it would be here. If they weren't together, why is it here? Why is it here? I feel like the fucking Always Sunny in Philadelphia meme of, I think it's Charlie, pointing at the fucking board with all the, like, red lines and shit connected. Yeah, that's me right now. Where? Congadero Crossing. You have the legal right to run them down. No. It's not here. It's not on the website anymore. Oh, and there's also a wedding ring on the website. And and there's also a link. I feel like we should just go through the website together. There's a link on the wedding ring page that says it hurts, it hurts. Guess where it leads to? Fucking timeout! Mr. and Mrs. and Frupple cutting board. Immediately divorce. A red correctional marker just south of the border. Gee, I fucking wonder. Okay, but where the hell is it? Is there an archive of... Is there an archive of the... Hold on. Internet Archive, rescue me. Because I know it was on the website at one point. I swear to God. I'm not tweaking out. I swear to God. I swear to God. Wayback Machine. It's loading. I swear to God, there was a Congadero air freshener. Another faithful working. Smoking. They're multiplying. Oh, yippee. Oh no, he gave her malware. What is this music? And your boyfriend! Of your hotter boyfriend. Me and my person who gives me money. He might have been using Tenna. This is such a deep rabbit hole that honestly, if you're looking to get into it, just check out the spamtenna supercut on YouTube. It's free, it's like an hour long. Okay, the Wayback Machine load? Fuck no. God damn it. Okay, hang on. Wayback Classic, alright. Here we go. The very first archive. Oh my god, there were 22 snapshots this day. Jesus Christ. Which one do I pick? I guess we go with the latest one. No, we would go with the earliest one, actually. And whatever. It's incredibly laggy. I am desperately trying to find this fucking air freshener. He was on the website, I swear to God. Oh yeah, this page. Citing. Treating him like he's a fucking cryptid. I love how Scrap Heap also leads to the green room. That tells me that the divorce was nasty. Succumb to the worm, succumb to the worm, succumb to the worm, succumb to the worm. I just got Lancered. But it's okay, because Lancer is cute. That just leads to Noelle's blog. I'm trying to see if maybe it's hidden somewhere. Trying to see if it's hidden somewhere. Peppa Spaffrook. Where is it? Ah, where the fuck is it? Where is the fucking air freshener, bitch? Thank God. It's a Reddit post. Alright, all secrets, let's go. Egg. Pippus. No more blog posts, no more blog posts. That damn boob tube. No one will shed a tear for him. It's always spamten. Deeper and deeper. This rabbit hole just keeps going deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper. I am tweaking the fuck out. Oh, and now my Animal Crossing thing works. Okay. Is it wait, is it on the Fangamer website? It might be there. Watch it be on the fucking Fangamer website. Watch it be on the Fangamer website. Watch. Never mind. It's not here. Is it in the special fun pack? Yeah, it is. Doo-doo-doo. Oh, okay, he definitely has a yellow tie. I am so sorry. That took way longer than I thought it would. That took way longer than I thought it would. I thought for sure it was on the website. I thought for sure it was a fucking spammed and sweepstake prize. Nope, it wasn't. It was just on the Fangamers. Uh. Okay. But whatever. Does he have a belt, mayhaps? Does he have a belt? I am unsure of that. But I'm going to draw one on anyways, so it doesn't look like he is freaking out, I guess. I'm just going to draw that on there, so... it doesn't look weird. Alright. There's my guy. My little guy. And then you get a yellow tie. Notice how Tenna also has a red suit and a yellow tie? Do you see the vision? What in the actual fuck? It is not meant to be perfect, it is just meant to exist. Okay. This is big shot spam. He looks so fucking stupid. He looks like a fucking idiot. I'm gonna try to stick to canon as much as humanly possible, okay? I want to try to stick to canon in the character analysis portion, but then once we get to the ship part, I'm gonna go all out on the headcanons, like what I think happened. But that's probably gonna be in a different stream. Okay. We can assume that he sells cars during this era. Either like full-time or like part-time, right? He either exclusively sells cars or he sells cars along with other items. I'm tweaking the fuck out over this fat little guy. Oh. Sells cars. Sells congaderos. And potential. Did I spell that right? Wait. Let me Google it. Hold on. Yeah, potentially. And then I'll just leave it up. Whatever. Potentially other. items. Okay. Wildly successful. Holy shit. Motherfucker is like Scrooge McDuck. Crazy successful. Like, this guy is rolling in money. Fuck. Hugely successful. Motherfucker rolling in money. He sold a car for the driving in my car meme. He did. He sold Asgore his truck. Driving in my car. Just like... Okay. I need to scoot up. There we go. I've scooted. He is crazy successful. Motherfucker is like Scrooge McDuck. He is rolling in this goddamn money. He has a mysterious benefactor. I also need to search up how to spell this. Give me a moment. I keep spelling every time I laugh. Good God. Every time I feel unsure of a word and I just guess how to spell it when I go to search it in Google, I get it right. So why the fuck am I searching it in Google? Oh my God. Oh my God, kill me. Okay. Driving in my car. Looks like a deer. How do I kind of want all of Spamton to be on one page. So what if, hear me out, we put his big shot era there. We need to move this. Let's just move it over here for now. Right? We're gonna log in. Hold on. Let's just put it at the bottom. Edit. Paste in place. And then we can move this up, but we can create like a noticeable gap between the two. Just in case I need to move stuff around a little bit in the future. Okay, so we have room for a few more notes about the Addison era. And then if I need to, I can just select this and move it down if I need to. Okay. Motherfucker, hugely successful. And then phone call. That would propel him into his big shot era. Oh, I'm still on my selection brush. Hang on. That would propel him into his big shot era. And then I kind of want to move the glasses note. Whatever, it's fine. This arrow does its job. As long as it's clear that this list isn't in chronological order. Like, this is just a list of traits about the character. Nothing here is in chronological order. The only thing in chronological order is this and this. Right? I want to say he likely met Tenna around this time, but that feels like way too headcanon-y. I could specify that, like, he either met Tenna in the Addison era or the Big Shot era. But it's more likely they met in the Big Shot era. There's some debate about whether Tenna was successful prior to meeting Spamton, or if Spamton saw potential in Tenna, or if Tenna saw potential in Spamton. It's very unclear. These two eras of Spamton are very unclear. Right? These two eras are very unclear. It's mostly just people headcanoning. It's mostly people just headcanon shit. which is honestly valid. I don't think, okay, hot take, this is probably gonna age poorly when like chapter 17 comes out, but I don't think we are going to know much about these two Spamton eras. I don't think we're gonna know much about them, right? I think we're not gonna get a whole lot of information about these two, right? I think Toby's just gonna leave it up to fans to interpret these eras how they want and to headcanon these eras however the fuck they want. Which is fine, but it also hurts my brain because I need, like, definitive facts. This is why I don't write for Arcane, because it's too confusing. And I don't want Deltarune to turn out to be too confusing to the point where I don't write anything about it. I kind of want to make space. I don't want this note to be so close to the others in case I need to erase it. And I don't want to... God, I feel like a student taking notes again. Jesus Christ. Okay. Here's our notes. Here's our notes so far. I feel like Charlie from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia when he's like pointing at the fucking wall of like memes or of like images. Tom Cruise finding the cold and eyes wide shut. Listen, man, I don't know shit about Deltarune either. There's still debate about whether Des is the Roaring Knight or not. And there's still debate about who exactly called Spamton, but I think our best lead on that is Gaster. Cause, like, motherfucker is everywhere. We're just gonna explore Spamton here. We can talk about the guy on the phone later, okay? We can talk about Spamtenna later. We'll just repurpose this canvas into a Tenna canvas later, it's fine. Okay. Now I need to find the OG Spamton sprite. and chuck it in here. And then I also need to find spamtenna right and chuck it in here too. We'll take notes on those two, and then I think I might wrap it up. We can do Tenna and the ship and all the headcanons another time. Because that's going to be a lot simpler. Tenna's story is very straightforward. Can't say that. Yeah, let me just get all the fucking sprites in here. Let me just... Can I have my fucking keyboard, please? Can I have my fucking keyboard? Thank you. God. His only employee left is Shutter. Oh, little guy. Can we get the gif in here? Can we get the gif of him dancing in here? That'd be... Can we please? Can we please get the gif of him dancing in here? No! We have to find a still image! Unfortunately, we cannot get the gif of Tenna doing the cabbage dance. Holy shit, dude. Can I please? Thank you. Oh my god. Computer, zoom in and enhance. We need to make this guy fucking big. He need to be big. He need to take up the entire canvas. Because he is important though. And I love him. And there's no arrows, so we can just like fucking whatever. Fuck it, we ball. I'm getting everything set up for next time, okay? Okay, I have all the sprites loaded in. I am low-key kinda tired. Alright, here's what we have so far. Alright. Spamten G Spamten. Look at this fucking goober. Alright? He started off as a normal Addison. Just a little shorter than the others. He was unsuccessful. But he kept telling the other Addisons, yo, I'm gonna be a big shot one day. And they're like, oh, whoa, okay, little bro. And then one day, he received a phone call that would shoot him to fucking stardom. And there are two things. That is all we know that is all we know for sure. That is all that we know for sure. There are two things that we do not know for sure. We do not know if he had his glasses at this time. And we also do not know if he met Tenna at this time. But they are both possibilities, so I wanted to highlight them here. Next up is the big shot era. This is what he wanted when he talked about being a big shot. This is what he wanted, okay? Normal Addison, shorter than the others. Yeah, okay, whatever. He sells congaderos, which are a type of car, and potentially other items. He is hugely successful. Motherfucker is rolling in money. He is fucking uber rich. He would be the equivalent of Elon Musk. Right? If Elon Musk was an... Okay. If we could equate his wealth to a real life person, it would be fucking Elon Musk, okay? Fuck Elon, by the way. He can eat my ass. The other Addisons, they grow jealous of Spamten. They grow jealous of him because he is more successful than them, right? He goes from being some nobody, some fucking two of you, to being in like... In VTuber terms, this would be going from a 2-view VTuber to, like, being in a Hololive, right? That's basically what happened in VTuber terms, right? Went from 2-view to, like, 1K CCV, right? That's basically what happened in streamer terms. So the others get jealous of him, right? He most likely met Tenna at this time, right? There is a possibility he met Tenna at this time, but I doubt it since he wasn't very successful. Perhaps he did meet Tenna at this time and Tenna took pity on him, but if that's the case, then what the fuck is this? What the fuck is this mysterious caller for? If Tenna and Spamton had met at this time and they shook hands, right? This is them shaking hands. Then why the fuck would this mysterious caller need to get involved? Which leads me to believe that they most likely met during this time, but I won't rule out the possibility of them meeting at this time. It's just not very likely. And then of course, Spamton may or may not have had his glasses at the Big Shot era. This is the era that you can do the most with in terms of like writing fanfic. You can also do a little bit in this era too. You also have a bit of wiggle room here. But I find that I have the most fun writing fanfic when it's like I can headcanon pretty much whatever the fuck I want. Like, we know so little about the character in these two eras that you can pretty much headcanon whatever. Basically whatever, with a few exceptions. And it's mostly gonna be valid, right? That's what I enjoy doing. Right? Whereas in this era, the in-game, the post-Big Shot era, the small shot, if you will, the small shot era, he is fucking crazy, he is deranged, we know so much about him in this era that it's hard to headcanon really backstory heavy stuff for this era. Whereas in these two eras, you can pretty much headcanon whatever. You could say that, like, oh yeah, you know, you can say that, like, you know, he smokes weed in the fucking Kungadera, right? You could pretty much say that. I don't know how to... Is this making sense? Because, like, in these two eras, you could pretty much just headcanon, like, some major backstory shit. And most of it is going to be understandable. Like, most people are gonna go, yeah, okay, I understand where you're coming from with that headcanon. Right? Most people will understand where the hell you're coming from. Because it's like... Think of it this way. With these two eras... there is so much open space, right? There is so much open space with these two eras. But with this era, since there is so much canon knowledge of this era of Spamton, we don't have very much wiggle room for headcanons, right? Since we know so little about Spamton and his Addison era and his Big Shy era, we have more room to headcanon, which is what I really enjoy doing, is incorporating my headcanons into my fanfic. But then, meanwhile, in this era, we know so much about Spamton in this era that it's hard to headcanon anything backstory heavy. You know? Because, like, this is the Spamton that we know throughout chapter 2, 3, 4. We don't know for sure what Spamton was like in these eras, and that's what I like to fuck around with. Excluding Neo. That's what I like to fuck around with. It's just sharing my interpretation of Addison era and Big Shy era Spamton. That's what I like doing. And then we also don't know what Tenna was like in his prime era. We also don't know what the hell he was like when his TV show was, you know, skyrocketing, when, like, everyone in the light world was surrounded, right? Okay, the whole family's here. We've got fucking, We've got fucking Asgore driving his goddamn car. We've got fucking, Torio. We got fucking, Des. We've got Noelle. You know, like, okay, we don't know what Tenna was like when everyone was, you know, watching TV, when everyone was actually interested in watching TV. This is what is known as the prime era of Tenna, right? But what we see in chapter 3 is like a washed out, like, no, not washed out, washed up, like, TV star. That's what we see. So I also like to spend my time contemplating what Tenna was like when he was not a washed up TV star, when he actually meant something. When people actually watched TV. He was definitely happier. But we will get to the mysterious call guy and the Blue Addison. We need to talk about the Blue Addison later. We'll talk about the Blue Addison, we'll talk about the phone. That's a phone, I guess. I don't know. I'm not gonna put any effort into it right now. We'll talk about these later. Put a pin in those. But this is what we have so far. All we have, silly little guy. Silly little guy. Pitiful, sad, pathetic, wet cat. Scrooge McDuck. Sad wet cat. Sad wet cat. We have 3 sad wet cats and 1 Scrooge McDuck and 1 silly little guy. Okay? That's what we have so far. Thank you for allowing me to share my hyperfixation and to talk about we didn't talk about the yaoi, but we're getting there. We'll talk about the yaoi. Okay, we'll talk about it later. The yaoi in bold red letters. Yaoi. We'll talk about the yaoi later. We'll talk about the fucking yaoi another time. I'm telling you, there's so much of this fucking rabbit hole that we can't talk about it all on one stream. Because then that would be a fucking 10-hour stream. I may just take all the notes off stream and then come back another time. I may just finish taking notes off stream and then come back to discuss them all. I might do that. Because otherwise, these streams are gonna be like decades long. But thank you for letting me yap about my hyperfixation. I will continue to retweet spamtenna. Not too much. Not crazy. Just if I see something really, really cool, then I'll probably retweet it, but like... Thank you for letting me yap about my newest hyperfixation. I've been hyperfixated on these 2 characters and their relationship dynamics specifically. Fuck the rest of the game. Right? I'm at the point where Deltarune is no longer a game and it is just a little playground. I am playing with my toys. I'm playing with my toys. I'm playing dress up with my dolls. And my dolls are like 2D men. But yeah, I'll probably take the notes. I'll probably take the rest of the notes off stream. And then showcase my notes to you all later. To be honest, I might just download like a notes app so I can like type, because like I can barely read my handwriting. I need to type. I feel like you can't read my handwriting. I feel like my handwriting is too messy and stupid. I know there's a text tool in Magma, but like I don't want to use it, dog. I've always had trouble with it. I've always fucking hated it. True, but I don't know. I don't know. I might transfer my Magma notes over to another app or some shit. I don't know. Point is, I'll probably do the notes off stream so this doesn't take forever. Because I listen, we've seen me go on like a 30-minute tangent about, oh yeah guys, I know where the fucking air freshener is. And then I got lost in the fucking Spamton sweepstakes website. We've seen that happen. I do want to do like a more refined, less scuffed, like actual stream where I'm like, okay, here's my notes. Yep. hang on, I'm locking in. I don't know when to shut the fuck up and when to end streams. I'm terribly sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm getting eepy, and I'm getting really, really distracted. But yeah, I will stream again. Keyword might do the notes off stream just because I get distracted really easily and I don't want these streams to be like 7 hours long. I missed your Zatsus. Ah, thank you. But I might continue doing these notes on stream. Who knows? But I'm getting hungry and I'm getting eepy. So I'm gonna call it here. Today we learned a majority of Spamten's life. Like a majority of the canon stuff. Like most of what we know about pre-game Spamten. That is what we have learned. Next time we will touch on game Spamten, like the Spamten that we see in the game, right? The Spamten that we know and love. Please do try Deltarune, genuinely. I'm not just recommending this because I'm hyperfixated on it. I genuinely love the game. Please do give it a go. If you liked Undertale, you're gonna like Deltarune. Give it a whirl. Never hurts to try something new. Well, it might, depending on what you're trying, but playing a new game is not gonna hurt you, okay? But this is perfect. Oh my god. I hope it's perfect. I hope you like it, because I really do like Deltarune. I was an Undertale kid, so of course I'm gonna be a Deltarune adult. The fuck you take me for? But thank you for letting me yap about a bit about my new hyperfixation. This rabbit hole goes so deep, chat. This rabbit hole goes so fucking deep. We're gonna take these notes, I'm gonna present them. We're gonna take these notes together, we're gonna learn about these characters together. We're gonna learn about their relationship. I'm gonna present these notes to the class, and then we're gonna go on a tour. We're gonna go on a class field trip to the Spamten sweepstake website. Okay. And we're just gonna fuck around, and we're just gonna read, and we're gonna add to our notes what we find there. Cause I know like Spamten is like very bitter towards Tenna. Spamten thinks that it was all Tenna's fault, you know, yada yada yada, whatever. And then Tenna thinks that Spamten ran off, got cold feet and ran. It's just they're so scrunkly. I don't know how to describe these characters. They're just so scrunkly. I just wanna throw them against a goddamn wall. I just wanna throw them against a goddamn wall. That's what I wanna do right now. I wanna throw them against a fucking wall. There is so much to this game, it is crazy. The theory crafting I've seen people do is fucking crazy. I don't have a brain for that, so I'm just gonna let other people do the theory crafting, and I'm just gonna take what resonates and leave what doesn't. But, I fucking love this game and I love these characters. Oh. Let me... There we go. Seems genuinely fun. Truly. Yeah, and I love these characters. I promise everything will hopefully make sense once I get these notes down. Because to those who don't have a fucking clue about Deltarune, it's... what I'm saying is gibberish. But I hope that one day it'll all click. Like one day I'll get these notes down and I'll present them to you all and it'll click. Like, oh yeah, this leads into that, you know? Because I genuinely do want to talk about these characters to people that know what the fuck I'm talking about because it makes me happy. These characters make me so happy. I'm so excited for the plushies to come in the mail. I screamed so loud when the Tenna plushie got announced. But I'm gonna go eat something. And I'm gonna go take a nap, methinks. But I am glad that I got to introduce the spamtenna hyperfixation to you all. It will continue, it will prosper. There is no signs of it stopping now. It is going 100 miles a goddamn hour. It's going 100... It's going 100 miles an hour like Asgore's truck. Thanks for the stream. You're welcome. I'm very excited. Now that I know like how to set this up and whatever, it should be quicker to set up. So we could just get straight into the notes. We can just get straight into the notes. Yeah. I don't want to leave, but I'm hungry and I don't want to eat on the stream. But there's always next time. There will always be next time. But thank you for letting me yap for, oh my god, 3 hours about my newest hyperfixation. There will be another yappening. I will continue to yap about them next time. Or some other time. I don't know, but I will continue to yap about them. So I will see you all for the next spamtenna ultra mega supercut. It's so cringe. Bye bye. Otsuhoshi. Bye bye.